Hello, YouTube. I just really wanted to do a quick talk about this company. This is very, very neat. The more I find out about it, the more I get interested. This is called BiblePay. This is a cryptocurrency, but it does so much. It's very neat. BiblePay, they just got started. They're going to try to get in some more Masternodes and things, getting started at the end of December. And from that, they're kind of doing a tithe system where 10% from all the totals that are coming from there are actually going to fund orphans. And according to the Masternodes, they can vote for which orphans and things, children in need in third world countries can help be sponsored. This is very, very neat. It's very easy to use. Again, this is what it's showing today. Again, the market cap is only like $146,323. Volume's only like $176. So it's like really low. They just got started. They didn't have any kind of ICO or anything like that. Developer got started and just really wanted to put out something that could may help people in the long run and even use it as a store of value. Here's the pool. You can see here I'm on the pool here, but something else they do these letters to the orphans that are being sponsored, and tells you here how you can do an orphan. You can go over here to the orphans. Right now you can earn 4,036 BiblePay once you get 7 upvotes right now. So you write a little letter to the orphans and they get sent over to them, and that just helps out that the children know that they're being looked after, that people are noticing and paying attention. So here's a sponsored orphan list. So you can go in here and see if you see a letter that says true, that's one that is needed. So you can click here and view the biography of this young man here. It pops up. You can read about him, and you can then write up a letter and earn a bounty there and earn some coin that way, or you can even mine on your computer. And it's very easy to set up. I have another video showing you kind of how to set that up, but I'll show it to you real quick about how easy it is. Once you just put in a couple of command lines in a text document, it runs automatically. So as soon as you pop it up, it'll begin the running of the mine. Now it's a pretty simple platform. Once you get the program up and running, you have your wallet. You can back up your wallet. You can encrypt your wallet. I think on every time you do a receiving address, I think I read that you need to do a new one. I've been doing that and I haven't had any trouble so far. Just been setting up new addresses. A couple places you can mine it. It can take a while to mine it and things like that. But again, right now it's not very profitable to mine. You would be really prospecting and helping the coin and what they're trying to achieve. But there's also some really neat things in this. You actually have the Bible. A few little things extra here that are kind of reference material. You may or may not agree with all the points here, but really, I mean, to have the Bible there is very neat. Oh, here it goes. Oh, it's mining right now. So yeah, it's taking my CPU. I got all 4 threads set up in there. And you can lower how many threads according to what your CPU is able to do there in that. And you can look at my little video again if you want to do that. So here you go. I mean, you can see there's the Bible, Genesis chapter 1, and scroll that down a little bit. It does need a little design work to work really efficiently, but here you go. So you can type in anything. Let me see. Let's do Corinthians chapter 3. Oh yeah, and it's going to take a minute for it to think about it because, of course, I'm using 1 Corinthians chapter 3. All right, again, this I thought this was interesting. Now, if any man build upon this foundation with gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble. Again, this is with the testing of fire, and then overcoming it and coming out of it. This has really good intentions for what they're doing here, and using it as a cryptocurrency. I just think this is an interesting reference, talking about the things you do to evangelize and do good works for God. And the purification fire that's going to come, and just a little bit of warning there, but also some idea with being able to build on the foundation of Christ to do all things in good works according to Him. So anyway, but yeah, there it is. It pulls it right up. And what's also neat is within their hashing algorithm, they have all the verses right there within their hashing algorithm, and that helps make it and maintain it being unable to be mined by ASIC miners or GPUs, their type of algorithm that they use. So it's CPU only, so that way anybody can mine it from all their computers, which makes it really interesting too. So it's deflationary, and I don't fully understand all of that, but it's deflationary. I think there's only 200 some odd million. It deflates, I think, something like, 18% a year or something like that. And within 2020, there's going to be a total of like 5 billion, I think, overall. But there's no cap to it. It doesn't stop it. It's still deflationary in the way it operates. Somebody else might do a better job of explaining exactly how all that works. But there's a couple ways you can get it. You can mine it. You could also go to CSEX, I guess is how you say it. CKEX, I don't know. And then you can set this up here, and you can put some Bitcoin in there, transfer some Bitcoin in there, and then you can also buy right here on the market. And you just pick one of these buy orders, probably the first one generated here, because that's going to be the last one. Or that's a sell order. You can fill it. Someone's trying to sell it, or you can set up your own buy order if you think that's a little too high. Maybe somebody might pop on here and be willing to sell you some for that amount. But if you want it instantaneously, you just sit here and fill the sell order somebody's generated, and you can buy it. I think it's really neat. You can get in and own 214th. You can be 214 that owns the total supply, I think, for less than $1,000 right now. So I think that's pretty interesting too. And they're going into the Masternode network. You'll be able to get 10% for setting up your Masternode, and 10% of the total funds go in that. And I think the 85% goes back into the miner, and then I think 5%. Wait, is that right? Or maybe it's 75% and then 5% for developing. So it's something like that. It's all set up on here. I'm just trying to kind of give you an overview. It's just very, very neat. Very easy to use once you kind of get in there. It does need a little more user interface friendliness. I think some of the designs kind of looks like you're using basic designs like from the 90s. Again, they just got their started. No ICO. Small group of guys. I think it's an excellent idea. I really like what they're trying to do with it, and that it's really attached into the Scriptures. So you have the power of the Word, so to say, running the currency, and also funding the orphans, and then also praying for them, and then also sending them letters. I think this is a very unique, very neat platform, and I hope it goes places in the future. I really do. I'm really excited about it. I got me some too, and I hope to run a Masternode on this network to help it out. I like the idea. I really like the idea, and I like the premise, so maybe it'll go. Thanks, guys.